Is your mic okay, Dan? Oh
Yes.
no, Kirk. I think my Wi-Fi is okay. Hey,
Yeah.
so we've been having some technical difficulties, so we didn't want to move. So we just kind of stayed there, like hoping that my connection will work and Dan's mic is working, and so everybody's we're good, right? We're good. Okay,
good.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
Not bad. We didn't rehearse that. That turned out okay.
Oh no, you're crackling again.
Oh no. I'll be
Go
back.
back to this. Back to this. Back to this.
Okay,
Dan, that's a good.
Comcast, I hate you. Bye.
All right, welcome to the Hoodrat podcast and Monday Night Comic Book Jive. We were having some technical difficulties, but hey, man, we're here. We're here right now. This is your comic book variety show. We do everything, man. We talk about moderns. We talk about what books to read. We do pre-code now with Jaw, like he's an expert on pre-code, and we do Dan's comic corner, man. Dan will be back. Dan will be back. We had we moved. That was the issue there. We moved, man, right? Like we moved. And welcome back to there's Dan. Dan's back.
Okay.
You're good, man. You're good.
Okay. If you people only knew what we go through to run this show.
Dude. And Kirk's back in the house, man. How you doing, Kirk?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm got a promotion in my new job
Nice.
so I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah.
So.
Congrats.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You look good, bro. You look good,
Yeah.
man. I gotta say, dude, you look you got an aura about you and a glow. You know, like you look good, dude. Man, welcome back, bro. And we gotta say, man, Efren's part of the Rat Pack now. You know, so Efren's basically the Rat Pack now, man. So
I'm a pinch hitter, extraordinaire.
It's when you need him, man. Hey, man, I need you to go in there and take a pitch. And he's there, bro. Or he hits a home run. Man. Either one, right?
Efra's got the best T-shirts I've ever
all the
seen.
time, dude. All the
Every
time, man.
It's a new one every time.
On point.
I look at that. All the time,
My
dude.
boy Ben Grimm.
Yeah, I love Ben Grimm, man.
Me too.
And Efren, Ja, how you doing, bro? You good?
I'm doing good, man. Doing
good, man. Welcome, man. Welcome. I like the I gotta say, man, it's a hard time to be a spouse of a Laker fan, it's I go in the room and my wife's watching the Lakers and she looks at me like, get the hell out of here. I'm like, dude, I didn't do nothing. I'm not LeBron, man. Like, it's not my fault. I didn't do nothing, dude. Like, dude, but man, it's a hard time to be time to be a Laker fan and a spouse of a Laker fan, man. But
you can't win every year, man. That's
hey,
how it
I'm
is.
a fan too, man. The Lakers, bro. Like I gotta be. Even though I'm a Warrior fan, I root for the Lakers, man. I love you guys, man. So it's hard for me too.
Warriors. I like watching the Warriors.
Yeah. Well, I only follow one sport, and it's baseball, and I got to say, it ended in the worst way possible. The cheating Astros won. I'm happy for Dusty Baker, but the Astros, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, they never paid a price for what they did a few years ago. But it is what it is. We'll try again next year.
Yeah, COVID hit and there were no fans in the stadium, and half the season was canceled, so they never got booed or anything.
Really? I didn't even know the Astros won the World Series, bro. I've been excited to keep up with baseball. But hey, man, I guess Astros are the cheaters, right? So hey, man. But hey, let's welcome the chat right now. So we got Kevin in the house, man. Kevin's saying, "Hey, what's up,
Kevin?
Kevin
What's
in
going
the
on,
house."
dude?
And as always, man, we got Matt in the house. We got Matt, bro. We are a bi-weekly show, man. I know we don't show up every week, but when we come we come strong, right, guys? We come strong, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get the show started. Let's get the show started with some picks by our partner in crime. That's Nuclear Comics, man. This is our partner in crime, Nuclear Comics, over here in San Diego, California. They also have one over there in Orange County. But come by and check out their shop at 3076 University Avenue. You could give them a call at 619-228-9934, and you can even reach them for email. If you don't got a comic book shop near you, man, you can just email or call Kenny over there, and you get a pretty good discount, man. But you even get a bigger discount if you said Hood sent you, man. You get an extra 25% off, man.
Ooh.
But every month, every week, man. Our friend Kenny over there at Nuclear Comics always gives me a couple picks, man. Because we don't do new comic books here, usually, but he knows what's up, and he gets also a trade paperback pick as well, man. So check this out.
Ooh.
So here we go, man. Here we go with Nuclear Comics new comic book pick of the week, man. So Kenny's recommending this one, man. Kenny's the owner of Nuclear Comics, and he says Dark Ride number 2 from Image Comics. He says he really likes this one. He says the first issue was such an original premise, and I loved it. First of all, it's written by Joshua Williamson and created by the whole Birthright team, a popular series that just wrapped up a long run at Image. Birthright is a very fun action adventure fantasy story written by Williamson, who also is one of the big DC writers currently with the art of Andre Bresson. So Dark Side is a story of an enigmatic character who creates a horror-themed park, but everything feels like a twisted tale. I kind of like this, man. I might have to check this out, bro. Feels like a twisted tale of Walt Disney and Disneyland. So it's kind of like an evil, horror-filled Disneyland with supernatural elements. The first issue had a popular variant covers like classic Disney art, poster art, and the back of the issue contained a map of the park, which was very reminiscent of the vintage Disney park maps. So this comic should appeal to horror fans and Disney fans alike. Issue 2 drops on Wednesday, along with the second print of issue.
Oh.
Book right? Oh, are we back?
Yeah.
Are we back?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
we're back, man. So I haven't been checking out new comic books, but this sounds pretty interesting, man. So it's kind of like a horror Disneyland park, right? And we have a couple covers here. So Kenny provided. So this is I like this cover, man. It kind of looks like what's her name from DC Comics? Joker's girlfriend. What's her name?
Harley Quinn.
Not Harley Quinn, but the other one.
What's it? No, Punchline.
Punchline.
Yeah.
So we got that one right here, and then we have another cover over here. Dark Ride, man. Looks like would you guys
I like that one.
Would you guys go to a park like this, man? A horror park, man, that's like 24/7, 7 days a week? I'd be down.
Yeah.
It's kind of spooky, man. So that's a pick. I'm interested, man. I didn't even know, bro. I mean, when I saw Dark Ride, I'm like, But when you explain that it's an actual park, man, I'm kind of interested in, man. So go and check out number 2. It comes out this week. And call Kenny up if you want to check that out as well, if you want to, get a pull going with him. And he also picked a trade paperback here, man. And this is Berserk. And I think it's an anime book, man. So Kenny goes.
This is classic.
Is it a classic, bro? I haven't.
Yes, dude. It's classic. You gotta pick this up. Yeah.
And it is. So Kenny says, when I opened my shop in 1994, Berserk was one of the only manga titles that people ask for regularly, and like I stated last week, I'm not a manga guy, but this series is an undeniable juggernaut. And ever since Dark Horse started putting out the deluxe hardcover editions, it's been a non-stop seller and became one of the hottest manga properties when the creator/writer/artist suddenly died a couple years ago. And Berserk blew up after the media of his death, man. So tell us a little bit more about this. You have you read this Mind Shift?
I read some of it. And I watched a lot of the anime growing up. But it's just classic anime, classic manga. It's just, if you like a lot of like fighting and it's like right up your alley. It's a pretty good read. I haven't read it in years though. So I seeing these deluxe editions kind of makes me wonder if I should be picking these up to reread them.
I think I heard about this, man, because I remember when Berserker came out, they were like, "Oh man, what is this, like Berserk?" People were kind of mentioning that. But yeah, man, I think I have actually heard about this, man. So I might have to check it out too, man. Kenny is a reader, man, like Mr. Mindship over here, man. When he comes with recommendations, man, it's always good to check out, man. But also, man, Plainclothes D is in the house, man. That's a DJ of the. All the jams, man. All the jams that you hear right here at the Hoodrat podcast. My man D always busts him out, man. I'll even ask him like, "Yo, D, remember the guys last week, the Halloween beat?" I was like, "Hey, D, can you make a Halloween beat?" Made a Halloween beat in like what day, bro? And it came out sick, man. And we got Louis Mendoza in the house, man. He said, "Heck yeah, man," to Berserk, man. So so make sure you guys go check out Kenny, man. He's located here in San Diego at North Park. Give him a call here. His telephone number's there, and his email is there, man. But yo, let's get us going because Kirk's back in the house, man, and Kirk's got a read for you guys.
So you are very kind, but I have not been keeping up with a lot of reads lately. But this is one that I picked up because I always want to try to catch a number one that like catches my attention. And this one definitely caught my attention. It's called Hell to Pay. It literally means what it said, like the title, how the title says. Like these, I like stories like this where it gives like certain things that we know of or know the lore of, and gives it a interesting twist. So this is like a play on hell, like it's an actual place, but they're a place that also likes to make money, and they have like their own version of money. And basically, hell had a rebellion, and souls rebelled and tried to take over and take charge, but didn't work. But a soul got out, and a soul took some basically it's like devil money basically, and it's like each coin is worth it's worth a soul. And this guy got away with like 666 coins, and like
what?
The main character. Yeah, I know, ironic, right? And so the main so basically the main characters are basically trying to help those coins got out of hell and basically helped a lot of people in time basically come up with wishes to basically make their wishes come true basically. And so the soul that got out of hell is pretty much hiring these two to they made a deal with the two main characters to like get all the coins. And so they have to like join like this magic college basically to like become stronger. But you don't really, that's like you don't really hear too much about it. Like it's gonna come out, they're gonna talk more about that in the second issue. But it's so good because they get the coin, and I don't want to the last coin, and then it's like a cliffhanger. So it's like I don't want to give too much away, but it's so. I haven't read something to grab my attention like this in a long time. The art is great. That's why I laughed when I saw the other book you were talking about earlier. It's another Image book, another number one.
Dark Ride. Yeah, man. But this was by Charles Soule, man. Is that it? Charles Soule, right? Dude.
Or Soul
or Soule.
Yeah.
Soul, Charles Soule.
Yeah.
Man, he's been coming out with some hits though, man. Like he had Billion Genies, man. So.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah, remember? Yeah. He's Charles Soule, man. He's Mr. Star Wars, bro.
Yeah, he's done Star Wars, Darth Vader, Undiscovered.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, didn't he do Vader? Yeah.
Yeah, he did Daredevil also. Great writer.
His Daredevil is really good.
Yeah,
really good writer, man. I think I met him over. Oh, did you come with me, F? I met him at Star Wars Celebration.
No.
Really nice guy, bro. Really nice guy, man. He even sat there and posed and took a picture with me, and I was like, "Oh, nice, bro."
Nice.
He was kind of wearing a Cosby sweater too. I was like, "Man, you dope, bro. You with the Cosby sweater, man."
When I listened to the description from Kurt about this book here, the first thought that came to mind is now we know the origins of where Bitcoin came from.
Yeah,
that's
hilarious. You are hilarious.
Oh man. So there's only 666 coins. Is that what you said?
No, that's how much he took out of hell.
Oh snap, dude!
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Interesting, man.
I want to say more, but I don't. I'm trying to practice on giving non-spoiler like breakdowns.
Sure,
it's Yeah, I'd say check it. That's worth the check out. Came out last week.
Oh, so it's a new number one, huh? Like you said, right? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet
So
you
it's
can find
really
these
good.
on the shelves. Yeah, you can find these on the shelves, man.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna pick this one up tomorrow, man. I'll check it out, bro. And I'm gonna check out Dark Ride too, man. Kenny's pick,
Oh,
man.
I definitely want to check
Yeah.
that one out too.
Dark
Yeah,
Ride's
the
dope,
art
bro.
looks really good.
The more I look at this cover, the more I like it.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the I looked at some of the other covers that came out. They were pretty good too. But this was probably like my favorite.
I like it, man. I like it a lot,
Yeah.
man. So yeah. So another Charles Soule book, man. And Charles Soule books kind of go nuts. I don't know, man. 1 billion genies, bro. You know, like I'm just saying, right? Like 1 billion genies is a hit, bro.
Yeah.
So great pick there, Kirk, and welcome back, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on blast because we missed you, bro. We want to see the look. You even got the
my
cat.
cat.
There you got the cat.
She wants attention, so
Well, welcome back, bro. Welcome back, man.
I
And
appreciate
next up, we got Jaws pre-code picks.
All right.
Oh, I've seen this cover. This is
Yeah, man.
great.
We're gonna make it full screen because we wanted you guys to see the covers. Go ahead, Ja.
Yeah. So we're going to be just taking a look at some of these pre-code Golden Age books. Black Cat, one of the more popular books. Black Cat, issue number 50. This is the radioactive cover. His face is disintegrating.
White heat.
Yeah.
There we go.
I love it.
Dude,
So
so good.
a very popular book for those pre-code horror collectors out there, and it goes for quite a bit. If you can find it in high grade, I mean, it's way over 20,000-30,000 in like nines. I don't even know what it's like at those grades.
The strangest tales of fear and superstition, bro. They got me, man. They got me with this. So 5.0 for almost 10,500, Ja, right?
Yeah.
Dang, man. Efren, you got this, Efren? You always have. You have like a library of books, bro.
Have you seen this in person or in the wild?
You know, I don't think I've seen it in the wild. I've seen it on auction sites, but I've never seen it in the wild. Has anybody seen this one in the wild?
Bro,
Yeah, I'd be curious. Yeah.
I never seen this book before, man. I never seen this book in my, like there's only. I mean, I'll show you a few. I mean, as we go, we'll see like how many books are slabbed, man. There's not very many books out there of these pre-code books, man. What's your next one, man?
Well, before we go to that, let's go back to that one, Ian, because as I told you guys off air, this would be the perfect anti-smoking commercial banner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
dude.
Results.
Results, man. Dude,
That's a
crazy.
good one.
And in the 50s, was there like a nuclear scare? There was, right? Like with the Kennedy stuff.
Oh yeah,
Right.
for decades.
Well,
Yeah.
that was
So
like right after World War II and the atom bomb.
Yeah.
And everything. So
I was about to say, yeah.
so this is trying to play. This plays into all that stuff, right? The Cuba.
The fears.
No,
yeah.
no, it was more like Russia. Cuba was in the 60s.
Yeah.
Oh, in the 60s. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
there was always the Cold War fear, and the nuclear abilities from both countries were always, front and center. What would happen?
Yeah.
Create your what was it? Some sort of shelter, nuclear shelter, that sort of thing. So there was a lot of fear, not a lot of accurate information.
Mm-hmm. Wow, man. Dope cover, bro. I don't think we'll ever see one of these in our life, bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
If you
It's on
gotta
my
go,
list.
you
I
gotta
just
find
seen
this
it
in
like
a
this.
barn. You gotta find it in a barn somewhere, bro. In Ohio. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
So
sure.
next up, what you got, bro?
Mr. Mystery. So this is Mr. Mystery number 7. Another cover I really like. You see the woman. It's a bondage cover. Very popular. Bondage is very popular for pre-code collectors.
A little
And,
more affordable too.
I mean, considering,
yeah.
Yeah.
the bones in the pit, and the guy's putting her in the pit, and it's just another crazy cover for that time. Even in today's world, I guess you don't see these kind of things.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
the cover's
She's-
great. I like the yellow for sure. Even like the yellowing off the bones.
Yep.
But it's not like it's like it feels like it's not the first lady he put in that hole, bro. You know,
No,
like
no, it looks
you
like
know?
a couple of them were hanging out inside there.
Yeah, dude.
It's like
It's
I
creepy.
need you to have some friends.
I'm just, like if we were talking like in the 50s, bro. This is people are looking at this like, and shunting at it. Like right, Dan.
Well, again, back in those days, the horror movies like Frankenstein and Dracula and the Mummy were all very, very prominent. And even as a kid, because I remember in the late '60s, you were still scared at what you saw, because there was a lot of superstition. It was still very much alive and well in that time. So an image like this, brings that to the forefront. So it was easy to scare people back in those days.
Man, 1952, man. Stanley Morse. All
1952
right, man.
now.
1952, bro. So that would make this one like 80, or
70
something?
years, right? Yeah.
70 years
wow.
old, man. Dang. 70 years old, man. All right, next one, Joe. What you got, bro? Oh, this is what I wanted to show you guys. So you see the price, right? There's a 2.0 and a 3.0 and a 4.5 for 15. So if you were to get this at 7.0, it's about almost $7,000, man. You know? Yeah. But it drops off from at 5.0 for $1,500, man. So, and these are the only ones slab. So, there's what, 6 of them slab. So not very many, man. On the census. So, yeah.
Find that raw one and get it flat. Oh, this is
look at this one, bro. Oh, bro, just imagine being this dude. Yeah.
Help! They're eating me.
So this is Mr. Mystery again, but this one's issue number 11. This one's, the man buried in the desert up to his neck, and then the red ants going after him. Classic cover, classic Mr. Mystery cover.
Those are some huge red ants too.
Yeah,
dude.
Mutant ants, right?
I know.
Bro, that's messed up though, man. That would be like the worst torture ever, huh?
Hey, at least they didn't put honey on them though. They could have put some
honey. Oh damn, bro. Oh damn.
Sweeten the deal.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I instantly go to Henry Pym with his cover of the Ant-Man being, shrunk down and drug into the anthill.
That's right.
This could be, this guy maybe tried the same thing and it didn't work too well for him.
Dude, that's just torture, man, to be like stung or eaten alive. Like that's, because it's like slow.
Yeah.
I think I was watching a show called Peripheral on Amazon. You guys, anybody watching that one? It's good.
I've heard of it though.
It's good, bro. It's good, man. Well, this lady, I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not gonna give you the story, but I'm gonna give you one of the torture things that happened. This lady gave had put some pheromone in this woman's tea, and all the bees came after her, bro, and just like ate her up, bro. I was like, that's the worst, man. Like, that's the worst thing you could do to anybody, man. Like, geez, She's like, I got kids. She's like, you shouldn't have messed with us. I was like, damn.
Well, not to be too morbid, but if ants, it wouldn't take that long to consume this guy's skin and face and all that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't die though, right? You'd just be like,
yeah.
It's getting.
I mean, eventually you'll die from shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, the ants would be full. They wait around,
Yeah, right. We ain't tripping. We got more people behind us.
They call the homie, bro. The ants will be like, yo, man, hey, we got this one dude over. He's stuck, man. He's still alive. It's all fresh. They're like, I'm coming over, man. Coconut wireless, bro. Free buffet, bro. Free buffet at the Cactus Inn. You know what I'm saying? So next up, man, what you got, John?
Oh, the Killers, man.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one, bro.
Me too, man. It's been on my list as well. So the Killers, number 1. This is a tough book to get. This is a tough book to find. I would get this in any grade if I could.
Wow.
1947, bro.
Jeez.
Damn.
Just the he has a noose in his hand. The other guy has knives. One guy has a gun. He's already killed off
a Tommy gun too.
Yep.
They're standing on bodies.
Yeah.
And there's a cross in the background. Or is that
bro.
a knife?
No, that's a knife.
Yeah. Man, that's San Francisco Chinatown, bro, in 1947. Bro. For real, man.
I guess I've got Silver Age on the mind because this reminds me a bit of the Enforcers from Spider-Man.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting. I didn't even see the correlation. That's crazy.
I kind of like the dude. I kind of like the dude in a striped shirt with the knives, Like I'm like, man, that dude got some. He got some swag, man. You know.
What is the gentleman in the center, the Asian gentleman in the center holding? What is that rope or something?
Yeah,
or?
he's got a noose.
It's a
Oh, he's got a noose. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang. They broke the ancient law, thou shalt not kill. Whew. Check that out, man. Damn.
I think they broke it more than once.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right?
Look like they got a lot of practice.
I would think this book, like high I didn't look it up, but the high grades are probably going what do you think? 15 to 20?
Has
You
to
know?
be, yeah.
Higher,
Yeah.
probably. Higher, man. You know? There's 1947, bro. If this thing survived, man, that's luck, man. You know, like, damn.
John, is there any of these on the census for CGC?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd have to look it up, but yeah, there are some.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna look this one up real quick, just on my phone, and see what the census is on this one, man. The killers, because I'm interested, man. I like this. This is dope, and there can't be many of them out there, right?
Can't be.
I would definitely keep this in my vault if I had it.
Let me see. Okay. I'm reading off, man. So there's a 9.2 worth 5,700, man.
No way.
Yeah, there's only
That
one.
is
There's only one.
5,700 or 5700 is pretty cheap.
5760, yeah, but it was. I mean, it was pretty recently, March 9th. You know, a 7.5 went for three grand in November 18th, 2021. A 6.0 went for, and there's only one of these per grade.
Each,
6.0 went for 1,300 on June 12th, 2021. 5.0 went for 400. Man, I'd get this, bro, for 5.0 for 400. But this is back in 2019, so the price is probably, it's probably doubled, man. 4.5 went for $2,000, bro. March 31st, 2022. And a 3.0, yeah, man. People have been after this recently. 3.0 went for 1080 in October 31st, 2022. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 6 of them, on the census.
So, Joe, is there any reference to the story itself? I mean, obviously we're seeing the cover to these great books, but how do you access? I mean, is there reprints, or can you buy this online? I'd love to be able to see the storyline behind the cover.
Yeah. I need to do my research on that and see if there is a reprint. I haven't seen any. Usually you see reprints of Precode.
Right.
I haven't seen a reprint of this one, but I could be wrong.
I looked to see if there's a reprint. There's not one yet.
Wow.
There's a couple that pop up that you showed, Job, but not this one, man. This one's kind of. Let me look. I'll look real quick.
Not even like in a trade or omnibus kind of situation.
Right.
Oh man. Nothing.
Wow.
So you couldn't. I mean, you have to pay, $1,000, man, to read the story.
Let's do it.
I know, right? Let's all split it, bro.
We'll be at your house 3 days a week, and my house 3 days a week, and we'll go every other Sunday.
All right, next one, man. There you go, Ja.
This is my favorite one, probably. This is great.
So, Mysterious Adventures. So this is a classic skull cover. I brought this up last time about skull covers and how they're really, popular as well for pre-code collectors. This one, I mean, you got the dude coming out the mouth and the lady pulling him out the skull, and like, what the hell's going on around here, man? I haven't really seen many of these, actually, to be honest with you. I can't remember ever seeing one in like an auction or a claim sale or anything like that.
Oh, dude, you want to see the prices? So this is not the census. These are books that sold, okay? Books that sold on Heritage or on eBay, okay? So an 8.0 went for 18 grand in 2021. 7.5 went for 10,200 in January 22. 5.5 went for 9,600, man. So someone got a deal on the 7.5, if you considering, and the 5.5 was sold on October 2022, 3.5 for 1,680 on November 2021, and 1.8, $860 on 5/2/22. So, dang, 8.0, 18 grand, bro.
Wow.
So that would mean like 9.0 would probably be what? Yeah, like probably 30,000.
Probably,
You know?
yeah. 25 to
30,000.
30, probably, yeah.
25 to 30, man. Dang.
Maybe we'll find one next week at Sunday at near Mint.
I know someone doesn't know what they got, bro.
Right.
Some old guys. I heard I could sell comics here, and it's
Right.
like, okay, dollar
Hey, come
sale.
talk to me in this parking lot over here.
Hey, don't laugh. That does happen. I found that Oscar Comics #3 at a garage sale. The people selling it had a bunch of 1950s or 40s, Good Girl comics. They didn't know what they had.
Really?
Oh yeah, I
thought-
want to go back to go, see if they're still selling them.
Wow.
Hope
That's how I
they
got
didn't
my
figure it out.
Spider-Man 33.
Dude. Yeah. And look at this lady. Who's she pulling out, bro? Is that her? That's her friend.
That's some
That's her
soul
man.
that was taken
Yeah.
by whatever
Yeah.
creature
Look-
that is.
Looks like my divorce.
Oh, bro.
Right into the void.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't quite that good.
Yeah, man. The garage sales or like where I like going to is to like the estate sales. Sometimes they don't know, dude.
Oh,
like
I
That's very true. That is very true. You got to hunt, but they are out there.
I
Yeah.
know, man. I just haven't came across anything at estate sales lately, man. I think people are figuring stuff
When's the
out,
last
right?
time you went?
Man, I live in a community where it's kind of surrounded by like retirees. So there's always a estate sale in my neighborhood, man. But I mean, I found a collection one time, a really good one. But other than that, man, it's been kind of hard lately, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm still trying. What else you got, Ja? You got some more, bro. Here we go. Punch Comics, man.
Yeah. So Punch Comics, this one's another tough one to get. Now, the reason why I like this one, I mean, they got a lot going on this cover, right? So
7.5. Holy crap.
you got
Damn, bro.
you got the dude getting hung, right? From the little dude on the on the artboard there. You have him actually an artist. It's an actual artist. I don't know who he was calling on the phone. And then you got some, his got some lady shooting him and some little dude on the chair stabbing him. I mean, there's a lot going on here. I don't think he was.
And he had a gun in his hand too.
Well, here's my impression that he's drawing comics, and maybe these characters came to life.
Yeah. That's a
Oh.
good way of looking at it. Yeah. I like
Comics kill, man. There you go.
comics kill.
Look
This
at the
one's
little guy just stabbing him,
1944.
bro. Ooh, damn.
This
He's
one's
getting stabbed, shot, and
1944,
hung.
man. So
1944.
yeah. World War II comic. That era.
Damn.
I almost got like a Jack Kirby vibe from this character.
What can you make out? What is in his right hand? Is he's sort of leaning over? I can't make it out.
Oh, it's his. It's a phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the receiver. All right.
Yeah, he was trying to
Look
call
at-
somebody.
But look at the phone, man. It's one of those phones where you have to talk to the operator. You can't even dial
Yes.
nothing.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Need a lifeline. That's what I need.
Bro. And what does it say? It says Spy Ring. Spy Ring is a comic that he's doing. Huh.
Wow. Yeah.
Interesting, man. By Chester Dynamic /Dynamic, huh? Interesting, man.
It's another
So,
one at Near Mint this Sunday we're going to be looking for. So.
I know, right? Look for the old guy. Hey, I'm just trying to get rid of books. So there's only two that sold. 7.5 for 20,400. And a 1.8 for close to $2,000. $1,979.99 in 2019, and the 20 grand went in 2021 at the height. So, but I think these books hold their value, bro, because they're so rare. There's not many of these out there.
No.
Next one you got. There we go.
This
I
one's
like this
a
cover.
classic one, man. Startling Terror. This one's really a classic. So you got the giant spider with a skull cover. Skull covers again, very popular. They're tangled in the web. And the dude looks like he's already been done. He already has that venom, and the woman, I don't know, she's hanging on for dear life. Got some heads in the background that he's collected. The spider has collected, it looks like. Another great cover, the red pops too. I like that.
Oh man!
Good
All
old
right,
floating
so
heads.
you guys ready for it, man? So 8.5 went for 18 grand or 19 grand in 2021. Damn, the 7.0 went for an 8.5 went for $19,200. 7.0 went for 18 grand in 2021. 6.5 went for 15.6 in 2022. 5.5 went for 3,500. 5.0, there's 4 of them. Dang, man, but they went for about 4,500 around that area. 4.0 went for 3 grand. 3.5 went for about 2 grand, and another one for 3,500. A couple of 2.5 sold for about 1,500. 1.8 went for 1,500, and a 1.0 went for $800. But another 1.0 went for, so a 1.0 went for $800 in 2020, and a $1,400 one went for, and on June of 2019, another one went for $1,400 a 1.0. So dang, still very rare, man. You know.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12, 17, 18, 20 of them sold in the last 3 years, man. You know, 2 years. So interesting, man. I like the cover too, man. This one probably that color probably lasts forever, huh? You know?
Yeah, it's just different colors that they used back then on different paper too.
Yeah. Magazine size too, right? What do you think? Magazine size?
Yeah,
Probably
I don't
large,
think it's magazine, but it is larger than normal.
I definitely love the red for sure.
Yeah, me too.
What is that, man? Is that that's a spider, right? With a skull? Another skull cover, huh? John?
Another
Black Widow.
Yep.
Man, that dude just hanging. He's dead, bro. The girl's about to get it.
With comics color, and this is a bit of an aside, with all my comics, especially ones with a bright red, I am very, very hesitant to put them in any sort of light whatsoever. Certainly not sunlight, because I know working with colors in my type line of work, they fade quickly.
Yeah,
they fade very quickly. So
I agree.
That's why you see all those Hulk 181. Some of them are a little bit lighter than the others, right?
Yeah. That
Like
plus also
colors.
I'm sorry, Kurt. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say purple covers are like that too, because my Fantastic Four 45 is like super faded.
Well, there was also Marvel in its early days had issues with, well, not issues, but when they started to print run, the first ones had the more pronounced colors, and then as you went from maybe 1,000 print, the ink started to run out a little bit, and so the colors were a little bit lighter coming off the press. So.
Star Publications, man. July 1st, 1952. The other one beats it, man. The Killers, 1947. That's still the oldest that we have here, man. Next up, okay, here we go. This one actually has a facsimile. I seen this one, man. So if you guys,
oh wow,
yeah, this one has a facsimile.
So this one is actually my favorite, and I tried to get one of these recently, but I couldn't pull it off. It's just too expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Where were you trying to get it? Where were you trying to get it at?
Somebody on IG. Yeah.
Oh, how much did he want?
He wanted like I can't say. I can't say right now.
Okay, don't say it. Don't. You tell me out. Tell me after.
I'll tell you. I'll tell all you guys after. I can't say right
for sure.
So Lawbreakers suspense story, number 11. This is the famous tongues cut out of everyone at the party. He's holding tongues right there.
No, I gotta blow this up. Hold on. Oh my god.
And now he's after the lady, the pretty lady, and she's scared to death because her tongue is probably going to be next in his collection. So he cut out all the people's tongues that were there.
Wow. Insane.
Cool cover, man.
Great cover. It definitely has like a classic like thriller like cover to it.
Yeah,
I like it, man.
Well, I've seen covers like this before where it's a classic backwards hillbilly as the antagonist. They have no or little standards whatsoever, so it's easy to hate on those people, I guess.
Yeah, I like the candle in a bottle, bro. Look at the wax. It's like,
she's like in the basement or attic or something trying to hide. She couldn't find no better hiding spot.
I know, man.
Against the wall?
Against the wall with all the the prized possessions and stuff. Yeah. All I can think of in this one is like Dave Chappelle, on the Chappelle show. He'd be like, "Run, bitch, run,
run, bitch,
yeah,
run, bitch,
yeah,
run, bitch, run, bitch."
I love it.
Run, bitch.
What you hiding for? Yeah, run.
All right, so 8.5 went for $19,200 on
No.
January of 2022. That's earlier this year. We are in 2022 still. Yeah, right. I'm
That's a
so
big
off.
collector. I poked that up.
$17,000, $16,800 on April of 2022. Bro, it practically doubled, man. Because there's one that sold for $9,334 in January of 2020. You know, right before was that right? No, was that right before COVID? Yeah, it was right.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah. So yeah. Someone got it
January?
cheap, man.
You
January
said
2020.
January? That's like
Well,
the beginning of COVID. I feel like,
so someone got lucky, huh? And then
man,
doubled right off the bat, bro. Like 2 years later.
yeah.
You know. Yeah. So, man. Let me see. Check this out. A 4.5. Check this one out. 4.5 went for $657 on November 2008. $600 on October 2012.
600?
Okay, then check this out. On March of 2021, or January, March, April. Wait, June of 2021 went for $3,000. A 4.5.
Yeah, if you go back and look at all these golden age, pretty much anything, but golden age, pre-code, silver age stuff, even like AF-15 and all that stuff, and you go back to the early 2000s, like 2000 to 2010, the prices on them were dirt cheap compared to what they are now.
Yeah.
Dirt cheap.
Crazy, man. I'm looking at them right here. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, it kind of tripled in value like over like a couple years. I think the next one is one of my favorites. Oh, these are getting into my favorites here, bro. I like the next two that you have here, man.
That's a nice one too. These are all great.
These are all sick. These are all sick, bro. Yeah.
So
but
this is
check
the
this. Go
classic Don Heck, man shot in the head cover. And Don Heck, those who know, he had a lot of famous covers of just faces, and Horrific. This particular issue of Horrific, I believe it's number 3. Yeah, number 3. It's one of probably the most expensive book out of the whole run of Horrific covers. They have this one. They have the shrunken head that's on a stick. They have a bunch of them, but this one is again hard to find. Man shot in the head and the shock on his face from being shot in the head. Classic cover.
Yeah, there are no high grades in this one that's sold, man. So we got to use our imagination. From 6.0, a 6.0 went for $5,000, man. A 6.0 went for $5,000. So use your imagination how much a 9.0 would go for. Probably 25 to 30 grand, 40 grand, maybe. What do you think, Ja? A 9.0.
I just want to know if there's one out there. Someone doesn't even know.
Bro, there's
some attic or something.
1, 2, 4, 6. There's probably 10 out there that are slab, man. There's nothing really out there, man. But it's somewhere in someone's attic, man, in like Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Connecticut, yeah, in someone's attic, bro. That they probably just have it bunched up with all their albums. Their albums, their family albums, man. So. But
Ian, if one of us wins the $2 billion lottery, let's pick a state and go hunting for comics. We'll it'd be a field trip. We could now afford it, so all 4 of us would go. Whatever, or 5 of us go to whatever state you choose, and I'll bet you we'll find a bunch of stuff.
What state should we go to? What state?
I choose Hawaii.
Florida.
Hawaii. Okay, he's gonna pick. Oh, I'm down. Let's go to Hawaii.
Leave it to Ephraim. Leave it to Ephraim.
Just go to Hawaii. Yeah, great.
Let's go.
I've never been, so I'm not tripping.
I vote Hawaii. You vote who else for them?
No, I'm going Connecticut. I want to find comics.
It seems like Florida has a lot of comics
New
out
England
there.
area. New England area. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
New England area? You got to go to those old. I mean, Florida would have all the old people too, right?
Yeah.
From there you go. All the old people from like from the East Coast and all that stuff. They all like to go to Florida, But I mean, what do you think, Ohio, man? You think Ohio would have them in the barns?
You got to be more rural than that, though. I think.
You got to be more rural.
Yeah, like Nebraska or something.
And kind of hope that they actually have comic books. or allowed
Yeah.
their kids to read comic books.
Man. But last but not least, I think this is the one. There you go, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Crime and suspense stories number 20, the famous Hanging Man cover. Yeah, I love this cover. I have one personally. I love it. His eyes roll back. I mean, the detail on this one is just great. Just great.
I
You
remember
can
you
find
put
these though. I've seen a lot of these.
you see a lot. Yeah, this one you can actually get a facsimile in August 1997. The facsimile will cost you $19, so you can actually read that one and have a cover. But if you want the real thing, let me see here, man. If you want the real thing from this one, here is the price. Oh, okay, yeah, 9.6 went for $31,000. A 9.2 went for 30 grand. But check this out, man. Someone just like kind of scored, man. So someone bought this on December 10th, 2019. The best time to buy comics are December, right? December, November.
Yep.
He bought the thing for $4,600, bro. Guess how much the thing sold for on November 18th, 2021. So this is 2 years later. Take a guess. Guys, take a guess, bro.
What grade was it?
9.2.
A little bit less than 10.
Okay, 10.
Yeah.
I'd say a little more than that. If it's 9.2, I'll say 12. I'll say 12. 12,000.
12.
2021, I'd say about 17.
Bro, you guys are off, man. You guys are off. On November 18th, 2021, a 9.2 sold for 30 grand, bro. 30 grand. 30 grand, bro. This dude went 6 times his money, bro. 6 times his money in 2 years.
Wow.
Damn.
That's yeah. That
Wow.
yeah. He must have had great foresight and vision to. I wouldn't have predicted that.
30 grand, like 30 grand on the dot, dude. Like,
But see,
crazy.
that was pre-COVID. He bought it pre-COVID, and everything just went crazy during COVID. So
he bought it like perfect, right before COVID, like
Yep.
a month before COVID, dude. He bought it. Crazy, man. Crazy, dude. But John, man, always with the picks, man. I remember you put this on Instagram too, and I was like, dude, what the heck, bro? I love this cover. I think this is the one that you actually got me into, like, thinking about pre-code, because you always open my mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? So open my
thank you, Ian. But
my concept.
this cover is pretty. The detail again. You can see the shadow in the back, his neck. The bone is sticking out of his neck. I mean, the tongue sticking out. I mean, it's classic.
Oh, I didn't even notice the thing on his neck. Did you guys notice that? Damn.
No.
Broken neck, bro. Ooh.
Wow.
That's mean. That's
I
mean,
did,
bro.
I did notice that. Yeah.
That's mean.
Neck snapped clean.
Neck snap clean. Bro, that's horrible. I mean, that's beautiful, but it's horrible, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully that never happens to any of us. But John, man, always with the bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Always with the stuff, man. And don't worry, Jaw has 10 more books for the next show. He wanted to go 20. I was like, bro, just like save 10 for the next show, man. He got 10 more, man. So come back and tune back in, you guys. If you want to see some of these honorable mentions by the I would say like the expert, man. One of the experts here on, bro. Don't sell yourself short, bro.
There's some people out there, some collectors out there on IG. I got a lot of respect for them, man, and they know their they know their pre-code and their golden age.
Well, they got a lot of respect for you too, bro. I gotta say, man, you know your stuff, man, about pre-code. I gotta tell you, man. So, but always awesome, man. And on with the show, man. With me and Efren, man. Me and Efren got our picks, and here we go with the trending, not trending. Guys, so I picked some books that are kind of doing some modern books that are kind of that are pretty strong still in this market. Let me see, man. We got some people in the chat. I always want to holler people out, man. First, we got Nowhere Bound. That's the homie, man. Go make sure to sub up to his YouTube channel. He has a dope YouTube channel over here, man. So Nowhere Bound's in the house, man. But man, I mean, considering, man, like we're in a pretty sizable dip, man. this book has kind of been keeping its this modern book, man, from 2020, man, has been keeping its price. Keeping its price. This is the Strange Academy 1 in 50, the Breakfast Club homage, man. This is probably one of the books you want to get for Strange Academy. And as you can see, man, a 9.8 actually is holding is holding its value, man, for a modern book that happened 2 years ago. I like Strange Academy. I think Jaw likes Strange Academy. So does Efren. Efren loves Strange Academy because we had it. He had it up for his sell, and I think these books are still pretty good, man. Still pretty.
Yeah,
it's still a pretty good book to keep, man. Because this is if you think about Disney, man, this is perfect, man. This is a perfect Disney cartoon or live series. That could happen. It's not gonna happen.
Let the comic marinate first before they make it.
Marinate. Yeah, bro.
Give us some years to breathe.
I don't think it's gonna. I'm thinking this is 10 years down the line.
That's where my mind was at too. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, 10 years down the line, man. If you want to sell them right now, you can sell them for your 9.8. I think it says here 9.8 goes for $10.90. A 9.6 goes for about $500, I think, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, you could sell it now, or you could just hold it for 10 years from now.
But these are like slab prices too. I wonder how much the raws are going for. Because I definitely want to go back and collect a lot of like the number ones. Because I have like the original and like the Scotty Young one, and I was happy with those too.
I think you probably get a raw for like $300 to $400, man, right now. I mean, that's pretty good, right? That's not bad for a modern comic, man. It's still holding its value, man.
That's true.
I like it, man. And I think I put let me check. I think I put some cells here. There we go. Yep, I did for 9.8. So you can see, man, this book was up to $1,700. It's still at the $1,000. It's holding it's kind of holding good value.
Well, these are all 9.8s too.
Yeah, it's 9.8. So I just put this up here to see what the values are right now. So a 9, let's see here. 9.8 at its highest price sold for about $1,700. About 5 months ago, man, in May of 2022. Now it's down to $10.30, about $10.30. I would say it's about at $1,200, man, a 9.8, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a strong book. It's still holding its value. Is it a deal right now? I don't know, man. I mean, what do you guys? It's not a deal right now. I mean, considering where we're at, in the economy and with the economy of comic books.
I think the prices of books are going to go down a lot. A little bit further down the line. So be patient.
But it's still holding its value, considering, right?
I agree.
But those prices surprised me, given how modern this book is. That seems very expensive for a modern book.
Yeah,
it's a tough one to come by, man. So it's the Breakfast Club.
Have you seen the price of
everybody loves
Marvel?
Man, I love Breakfast Club. That's one of my favorite movies ever, bro. It's an old person movie, bro. You gotta say, if you love it, you're old. Old person. Man.
Molly Ringwald, I remember that.
87, baby.
Yeah.
Emiliano, what is it called? Emiliano Estevez?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man? Great book, man, and great movie, great homage, man. A lot of legs, man. I would wait, I would wait till, I think this could drop down to 700. What do you say, Jaws? And Efren, $700,
Anybody wants to buy mine, let me know.
Oh! See, Jaws, you have one? Jaws, you got to buy
I have one, and I was so disappointed because it came back at 9.4. I went, dang it, man. I almost feel like cracking and submitting it to some other press or clean and press, somebody that does it.
That's what I was going to say. Did you have it clean and pressed before you sent it in?
At CGC, at CCS, but I'm thinking of, if I ever feel like I may have somebody else press it for me,
You should give it to Nick, man. My friend here around here on the Helix and Vista, he's a good presser, man. He can get you a bump, bro. Don't give it to me, man. I'm Mr. 9.6 lately, bro. What the hell's going on, man? So yeah, man. Still a strong book. Still a book that's still holding value, man. I think definitely should grab it, man. If it goes down in the $700, $600 range for a 9.8, man. Because 10 years from now, you'll regret it if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So next up, what you got, F?
This one, it's a rather new book. It's a second print version, Star Wars number 26. I believe the artist is E.M. Gist. And I just like the way this book looks, and it's been going up little by little. The latest trend is up plus 5.54%, and it says raw near mint value is $100. So that's pretty good. I just like
for a second print. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, with anything with Han Solo and it's Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia. I just like the there's not too much in the background. It's almost like it is a virgin cover, so to speak. So I just really enjoy this cover, and I think this book's going to go up and up more and more. You know, so really
definitely, man.
Book.
Efren, this have any first appearances in it? Do you know?
I don't think so. I think this is happening in between the Empire Strikes Back, this series right now for Star Wars.
It does, man. It's a pretty hot book, man. So it's the first appearance. I didn't know, man. I have this book and I haven't read it. You know, like I have like the whole run. I'm just waiting. I'm lazy. I haven't read issue 2. I haven't read. I still have. I have to catch up like 10 of them. You know, like 10 books, man. But it's the first appearance of John and Beverly, nephew and niece-in-law of Kira, and first appearance of Major Sharon, General Palton, and Ambassador Gibbons. You know, so. With what's happening with with Star Wars, man, they're kind of moving away from Jedis, right? You know, like you've been watching Andor. There's been no Jedis, bro. So like they're kind of going into like what would the like regular person look like in the land of Star Wars? You know, like how did the rebellion start? Like how do these people get involved? And I think that's just kind of people were after, you know, because Kira is part of that, you know. So I mean that could be in there, man. So I mean, I want to ask F. Have anybody been watching Andor?
I haven't started watching it yet.
F, what do you think? You tried? You tried? Well, okay, go ahead.
There's so many episodes that are going to be in this series. I know there's at least 12 episodes, so it's a slow burn, so to speak. You know, really delves into the history of the main character, it's good. You know, not too much action so far. But I mean, it's just telling his backstory basically before he joined the rebellion, you know, and the last that Star Wars movie they all came out on, you know. So,
yeah, man.
But it's okay, you know. I give it about a B so far.
Yeah, man. The lady, man, the main protagonist. Yeah, man, she has a bitch face like a mother, you know, like damn, you know, like I'm like, wow, yeah, I like it, man. I'm with Azores, man. I like Andor. It's a slow burn, you know, like it's a real mature kind of dive into Star Wars. There's no Jedis. There's probably going to be Jedis later. What do you think? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so.
No. You don't think so? Yeah, but there's no lightsaber fights or but it's a good story, man. It's a good story. It's like an HBO kind of show, you know. I enjoy it, man. Let me see here, man. As Azor said, patience, persistence, and perseverance on Andor, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So I like this book too, man. So, you know, it's our good friend EM Gist, man. His cover, you know, we're always trying to support our San Diego fam out here too, man. So yeah, man. And then let's move on to our freezer picks. All right, man. So I'm moving on to another strong book. You know, that's still staying strong considering that we are in a big market dip, man. Yeah. So I'm looking at it right now. So a 9.8. So, this is, you know, everybody knows, NYX, man, you know, like, and you know, with all the news about Wolverine, I don't think, you know, I mean, and thinking Disney, man, I think we're gonna get a female Wolverine, man. I definitely think we're moving towards that way, man. A lot of the heroes are moving towards that way. And look at this, man. So always looking at the price. You know, it hasn't dropped half. It hasn't dropped half yet. It's staying strong, man. Like you know, at its high point, this was a $2,000 book, as you guys see right here, $2,000, and it's still hanging at $1,400, man. It actually, you know, I think with the news of Wolverine, it was about to drop, and then it kind of popped back up to $1,400, man. You know what I'm saying? So. Still a strong book in the market where we're kind of seeing major dips, man. What do you guys think about this? But what do you think about this book, Kurt?
I think I want this book, and this book has been on my list for a minute, so I need to hurry up and grab a copy. I'm not a big slabber, so I won't have to worry about these prices. But still, I'm probably going to end up paying couple $100 for a copy of this book, but it's definitely like it's a must need for your collection for sure.
Yeah, man, I like it too, man. Let me see what the slabs. Let me see what the raws are going for. Like, man, I'm gonna look one up real quick, man. Give me one second. Go
Well,
ahead.
I would think that this is one of this book will hold its staying power regarding its value because it's one of the more modern, solid characters moving forward in the modern era.
Yeah.
So I think this book is not going to go down; it's going to go up periodically. So this is one of the rare modern books that I would probably seek out at some point.
Yeah, this blue first appearance of Blue Marvel. Those are some of like the modern. I'm gonna have to. It's you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny for it, but I think like some of them are definitely worth it. Like that 5 mini series by about Blue Marvel. I just want to read it honestly, but I don't even know if I want to even touch it when I get it because of how much it's worth.
I bought this book a couple of years ago without.
Okay.
I bought it for about $400. It wasn't graded or anything, but I had it, cleaned and pressed and signed twice. It came back at 9.6. So, and I had it cleaned and pressed twice. The first time it was signed by Craig Kyle, and I think the second one, I forgot who signed it again. I took it back to CGC, but I told them to clean and press it again, and it still came back at 9.6.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
I was going to say in the chat, Kings of the Golden State is sold on this book. He is recommending we get this right away.
Yeah, he said, "Get this now, man. Scared money don't make money."
That's why I was laughing earlier.
Yeah. Azor said he saw one for $1,200, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
no way. That is insane.
I mean, I definitely think we're still gonna, once we're moving towards Black Panther, and then we're doing the Quantum Mania thing. So, I think news about Wolverine's gonna kind of like soften out, and I think we could see this go back down to 1,200. Maybe 1,000. You might get lucky for you might get lucky under for 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I think patience is a virtue in this market, man. Because are we even halfway out of this, Dan? The market overall.
No, the downturn. No,
No, we're not even there yet.
We got a couple years to go.
Yeah, we got a couple years, so just hang on, guys, man. Like we're seeing a price now, but I do think this is a strong book, man. You can see, man, it's holding its value, even though we're in a bad spot, man. So
I got a question for everybody. What would you get, this one or the Strange Academy of Peanut that we just saw?
Oh,
I'd get this one. I'd get this one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I get this one too, man. I definitely get this one.
I got them both.
The cover itself too is.
You hear Efren?
Wait, what did you say?
I got them both. So I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, Efren got every book, bro.
I got them all. I got them all.
I mean, what if that girl from Logan, that X-23 showed back up, as her, like.
That's what I was thinking too.
The girl from the movie Prey. People mentioned her before. She would be a good.
Oh, she's a great actress.
Right? I think she'd be perfect for this.
Yeah, I agree.
Where I seen her on I seen her playing a totally different person on it's a show called the Reservation Dogs. It's about like a reservation, like when Native Americans.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things.
It's
about
good.
That.
She was in one episode. And I was like, I like her, man. Like even as like not like this person killing a predator, bro. She's still a good actress, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, man. She got some future, man. And next up, man, what you got? F?
So
she was in Legion. I didn't know that.
She was in Legion. She was in Legion, huh? I didn't know that either.
I can't believe this.
Lucas in the house, bro. Rob was being quiet, bro.
Rob. Oh, he said
girl.
early. Oh no, he didn't. He's
Dan, you're 40. She's 40 years. That was that long ago. That was that long ago, right? Was it 20 years ago? Huh? Man, we're old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Efren. Sorry.
I can't believe this book has gone down. I know the market's going down, but I always think books like this would always shoot up. I mean, this is down, minus 6.5%. The death of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah,
I just can't believe these books go down in price at all, man. Maybe because I'm just a comic book fan, but that's why I chose this one. I think it's a classic cover, and yes, I have it. So I just don't know why these books are going down in value. I mean, I know the market's going down and everything, so I shouldn't be surprised. But when it comes to Spider-Man, I always think that it's going to hold its own, and books would always stay at where they're at, or maybe inch up a little bit higher in pricing. But no, it's going down in price. So,
Well,
sure.
Efren, Ian just mentioned, we are all getting older, and for our generation, this was an extremely key book, a pivotal moment in Peter Parker's life. But this new generation, they're not following the storyline and the lifeline of Peter Parker. It may not mean that much to them.
Yeah.
So
their Spider-Man is Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, and then Gwen Stacy's still a big part of it, man. And everybody forgets, they're going after, Spider-Gwen, and her first appearance. Yeah. But she's Gwen Stacy, you know what I'm saying? She's Gwen Stacy, man, So,
to kind of piggyback on that, it's also because, in my opinion, I think like comic books characters die and they come back, and Gwen Stacy's around, so it's like how relevant was
and she's Gwenpool too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I remember back in the day, this was a hot book. This one and the one before that. 120, right? Was it 120?
With the Hulk on the cover, I believe.
Or was it 122?
122, yeah.
122, yeah. Green Goblin.
Right.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. People getting desperate, man. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it before, right? This is a recession where you're gonna have a job but you can't afford nothing. You know what I'm saying? Who had to cut back on their comic book spending? Yeah, I did. I had to cut half. I feel bad for my LCS, man, but I'm like, dude, just gas, man. Gas is tripled, right? Gas is practically tripled, man. Yeah. So you have to cut somewhere,
food is another thing. Food's
another thing, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Damn, burrito costs $15 now, bro. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But there's hope, man. There's a taco place near my house, man. Dollar Taco still, bro. Dollar Taco's still alive, guys. Dollar Tacos are still alive. I'll take you there, guys, when you guys come. I'll take F, man, when you come through our job, man, or any of you guys, man. They're good too. They're good. They got pastor, man. They got adobada, man, and all that stuff. Carnitas. They got carnitas, bro. They got asada for $1. You guys know, Kirk knows, man. We grew up on the dollar tacos.
We grow up. Yeah, the taco trucks is everywhere out here.
This man right here, King, grew up on the dollar tacos too, bro. He knows, man. Cause we getting old, bro. We know about the dollar tacos, bro. On over there on on the avenue, bro. You know what I'm saying? So.
The only dollar tacos I have
international.
Yeah. The only dollar tacos I have are the ones I make myself.
What dollar tacos you had, Dad?
The ones I make myself. Those are the only dollar ones I can afford.
But they're the best tacos in the land.
They are. They're good.
Let me see here, man. Azora said, Azora said, isn't that crazy, man? You know what I'm saying? That this. That girl's almost 40, bro, so she can't be playing. Yeah, she's not going to play. She's not going to play
someone.
Laura, man. And then we see Rob said, today, because of Daniel Kaluuya being announced as Spider-Punk. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Wow, really? Now his books are blowing up. Man. Bro, I sold so many of those books. It's crazy, man. When a spotlight shines, look at the things that people aren't looking for, man. Azores agrees. The King says he knows about the dollar tacos, bro, on East 14, not international, bro. East 14. Hey, look, man, we got another part of the Rat Pack, man. That's our boy over there. That's Craig, man. This weekend got me feeling old as shit, bro.
Hey, Craig. Yeah. Join the club, man. Join the club.
Bro, I'm so old, bro. Today, man, I couldn't even get out of bed, man. I was so wrecked, bro. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. So, but yeah, great. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, F, man. Prices are good though, man. But I don't know, man. Even though the prices are dropping, I'm still double. I'm still always second guessing myself about making a purchase. Even for a $10 book, bro. I'm like, should I really? Gas is when gas hits $8, I'm gonna regret this. You know,
Right.
so
That's why you have all these people that you know on the panel. Like you can always bounce off like price ideas and is this worth the? Because I was listening to Reggie collects a couple days ago, and he was talking about the same thing. Just like make sure you have someone that is reliable that you can go to
Right.
and
Right.
advice about comic book purchases. Like I always go to Rob when I'm like I'll send him some eBay stuff. I'm like, should I get this one? Is this worth it? He's like, send him an offer for this, and then it's just like I usually get him. Like he helped me make this purchase recently. I picked up this.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Nice.
One of my favorites.
I'm working on the run. Lady Fantastic got me inspired to finish my run, so I've been trying to slowly piece it together.
But as far as collecting, when I started about 9 or so years ago, I set a budget for myself that was realistic, and I never crossed that budget. And there were months or many months at a time where I didn't buy anything because I didn't have money to do that.
Yeah.
I focused on my bills and keeping myself alive. Then things got better, and then I started buying again. So my point is, don't be afraid or ashamed if you don't have the funds at the moment. Read comics, wait till things get better, and then make your purchase.
And that's how it's been for me for the last couple of months. I have not been able to buy like modern day books. I've had to like maybe buy a book on through digitally, because I can't go to the LCS and pay all that money for all these books because it's just not. I gotta buy milk. I gotta groceries. I gotta make sure my beard is trimmed. I have priorities.
Bro, to get a haircut now, it's like $25 at just like my regular barber, bro. It's crazy, man. It used to be like $10, man, and then I would just $15 tip. Now it's like, it's $25. I'm like, dude, I can't. I usually give you a tip, bro. I
usually try to leave like at least a $5 tip, but like you said, when you're paying like $20, $30 for a haircut, that's like, dang, I'm about to pay.
I don't even care if I look good, bro. I don't even care half the time, bro. Just cut it, bro. Like, I just want to feel good. I don't care if I look good. Just want to feel like, the wind on the side of my head, Look, man.
The wind in my face.
King's like, save your money, eat a couple noodles for dinner, bro.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Ozzy's in the house, man. Azores is smart. He cuts his own hair, bro. It saves that money.
I shave my head. It's just my beard. I have a hard time lining up.
Yeah.
All right, man. So the favorite part of our show, here we go. Or any books in our top 10 or wherever, bro, this week that we're like saying, hell no, don't buy that damn book, man. And the first one, man, Efren picked this one. Why is this a hell no book, bro?
So I picked this book, and this is from the Ultimate Universe, that premiered. I think it's been between 10 and 15 years now. This was towards the end of the Ultimate Universe. They were going to end it after 10 years. And they basically, all the villains ganged up and, destroyed, were like a big tidal wave, took out a majority of the cities in the world. Magneto and Dr. Doom were behind it. And they were ending the Ultimate Universe. And the way this series progressed, I just didn't like it, but I thought they were basically just killing off a lot of the characters.
It was crazy.
They had the Blob actually, chewing up on the Wasp, like eating in the middle, her middle of her stomach.
What?
Hank Pym got so mad at him, he basically bit off his head. It was just a gory end to the Ultimate Universe. And the good thing that came out of this universe was obviously Miles Morales. It was him and Reed Richards, who's also a bad guy now on the
the Maker. Yeah.
Those are the only two characters I know that survived. Except Miles Morales' family, they survived. But I just didn't like this pick because it was just like the beginning of the end of the Ultimate Universe, and they had no clear way of ending the series. So they just decided to kill off members of Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men, and it was a big mess. So that's what I just didn't like this book towards the end.
Well, King says, save your money. It's easy dollar bin book.
Yeah,
probably a book we could find at Near Mint, right? Rob says Wasp gets nommed by Blob, who says Janet tastes like chicken. What?
Yeah, this is the one where didn't Magneto's his power went out of control and he got chopped up by like metal pieces. It insane.
Yeah,
What happened in this series?
that whole universe started out really well, the Ultimate Universe, but the way it ended, this was basically, the end. I just didn't like the way it ended. They just decided to kill off a bunch of characters.
Yeah, but from what you're describing, I wouldn't even buy this for $1. What's the point? If it's a story that I hate, why even invest $1? You get $1 taco instead.
I'd rather get the $1 taco
that you make.
All right,
Hey,
man.
Efren, this one has that variant cover with like Magneto on a building. Is this the one? This the series?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah.
Let me see here. Rob says the ultimate books to get is issues 2 from Al Ewing, where Reed becomes fully the Maker, and it has Da Vinci Vitruvian Man with Galactus cover. All right, man. We like it. We like that one. But we don't like this one. So next one we don't like is this one, man. And I picked this, man. West Coast Avengers. I saw this on somebody's top 10, and this is the first appearance of Jeff the Shark, man. But I don't think Kirk agrees with me.
I love this series, dude.
I know. I have this book, and I'm telling you not to buy it.
I know.
It's a hot book right now, man.
It's a hot book, man. It's a $30 to $50 book right now. I'm saying. Wow. I'm just saying, don't buy it. Wait, man. Wait. Kind of comes down to a $15 book
the series
again.
is good. The series is good, but
all the covers for this though, all the covers for West Coast Avengers, they're dope, bro. The covers are sick, man.
I had this whole run.
Yeah. And I really like this one. It's kind of like a Star Wars kind of like homage, like I like it, man. But I don't think it's worth $30 to $50. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying,
now, man. When you go to Disneyland in a couple of years and they got a bunch of
Jeff the Sharks,
and nephew is like, yeah, I want Jeff the Shark, plush doll or whatever. I'm telling you.
I'll be like, you got to go ask Uncle Job because I bought a $50 book, bro. No, I'm playing. Nephew's gonna, yeah, man. I think, I do think like I always say, he's made for Disney, but I don't think it's a $30 to $50 book. I think you can wait, man. I think Jeff the Shark is.
You say Jeff the Fart?
Jeff the Fart. I think Jeff the Shark is about 5 to 10 years off, man. You know what I'm saying? So we have time. We have time for this one, man. So that's a no for me, man. It's not a no. It's just like, don't buy it at the price. Don't buy it at the price.
Yeah, I didn't buy mine for $50 though, but I was picking it up when it was coming out though.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can still. I mean, I found this just for cover price like maybe 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm with here. I'm with King. Cover price, man. Cover price.
Yeah.
And then Rob says, find a set and buy that just for the issue. Yeah, it is a good one, man. I love the covers, man. Jeff the Fart. Hashtag. Oh, man. George disagrees with me, man. George disagrees, man. Oh, man. Okay. It's okay. It's okay to disagree with me, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're okay with that. Job is dead on, man. There will be definitely a shark. Jeff the Shark plushes for sure, man. A's, I'm with you, man. I fully disagree. I bought my set for $50. Yeah, man. I mean, if you can buy a set for $50, cool, man. There's a lot of good stuff in there, but I don't know, man.
At Disney they already have those little mini Groots. People they put them on their shoulders and stuff like that. Little dolls, little Groot dolls.
Oh, with little magnets and all that on your shirt. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
No, that's
There's
a pop. Cause I started collecting pops recently. There's a Groot pop that I want to grab that I saw.
Yeah,
just let me know, man. I might have some.
He's definitely popular.
Yeah, and, I have some Groot pops you can have, man. I have a bunch. So
in 2 weeks it's gonna be. In 2 weeks it's gonna be Ian's hot pick. So
I know this is this is another strong book that survived the recession, man. There you go. But yeah, for this week though, it's a no, man. But y'all ready to learn, man? You guys ready to learn?
Yeah.
Let's go, man. You ready to teach, Dan?
I'll do my best.
All right, students, man. Let's remember this, man. You gotta do this. Everybody gotta be like, All right, let's do this.
Crisscross out.
Welcome to Comic Book Corner. I'm Dan Dilatori. Thanks for joining us this evening. In our shout out this evening, a very heartfelt shout out to my good friend Chris from Vancouver Comic Junkie. He is a great member of the community, incredible knowledge in comics. He posted something on his IG this past week. He had suffered a substantial heart attack. And I've had one myself about 20 years ago. It's a very, very serious and very, very painful and frightening thing to go through. He obviously survived and is recovering, but I wish him all the best, and I hope to see him back on the air. I've been on his show a couple of times. He's just a wonderful guy and a wicked sense of humor. Chris, all the best to you, and I hope to be on your show again. Sub him up because he has great content and certainly worth your time learning about comics. Let's move on to the Black Adam movie. The Black Adam movie did debut a few weeks ago, and I saw it in the opening weekend. And as I commented in the last episode, I was more than impressed by this particular movie. The feeling that I got, I hadn't had such a feeling like this since I had seen Iron Man back in 2008. When I watched Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr., I got the sensation that this was an instant classic. I felt exactly the same thing with the Black Adam movie. It was all the things you wanted from DC with just the right amount of characters that we knew from the DC universe appearing in this particular movie. But the star of the show, of course, was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock from wrestling fame. Is quite the actor, very, very versatile, and his performance was exceptional. I'm hoping that DC Universe builds upon this, but with the new CEO, Zaslav, I had a conversation with Hoodrat, who couldn't make it to this evening because of schedule conflict, but he brought up a very good point that we'll see where they go with this with Zaslav at the helm. I think this is a great foundation to finally get the DC Universe off the air. And again, Dwayne Johnson is the centerpiece to this. No one else could have pulled this movie off. Now, when I saw Johnson's performance, it reminded me of a very fine actor that was a Hall of Famer. Oh, this is a great action scene with him and Hawkman again. But Dwayne Johnson has so much presence. But Johnson reminded me of someone, a very classic Hollywood actor named Yul Brynner. Everyone knows who that is. Yul Brynner, in fact, there's a similar facial appearance to the two of them. Both men have a stoic, strong profile. They command presence when they're on the screen. And that confidence and that sort of persona is a winning thing to have in any acting ability, whether it's television, Hollywood, or theater. Dwayne Johnson certainly has it, and this is the shot in the arm that the DC Universe is needed. I just hope that they can move forward with this, as I think that they will. But look at this is, again, Yul Brynner was such a versatile actor. I also see Dwayne Johnson pulling off these same roles. I think he could pull each of these roles here the same as Yul Brynner did, because there's a similar approach, similar style, and similar confidence that they project on the big screen. But there's one thing I did note, though, while watching the movie. Growing up in the 60s and 70s collecting comics, it was very, very straightforward, where the good guys were always facing the bad guys. It was good and evil, and I always rooted for the good guy to win. I never rooted for the villain to triumph. But one thing that was mentioned in this movie was when Hawkman faces Black Adam, and he has a bit of a lecture to him, or a conversation about what a hero actually is. A hero doesn't kill. Because at the beginning of the movie, and if you haven't seen it from far, pardon me, this is a spoiler alert, the Black Adam character basically just does kill at will. Now, he doesn't kill maliciously. He doesn't kill out of vengeance or anger. He does it simply out of practicality. And that, I think, the people will gravitate towards that, because the way society is, the Boy Scout, if you will, the Superman or the Captain America, that would always stand behind their principles and never kill for any reason whatsoever, is sort of going to the wayside. And the argument that Hawkman has with the Black Adam character it sort of fell flat. I would have bought the argument as a younger man, or certainly as a boy growing up watching comics, but now I'm more siding with the Black Adam's methodology regarding how he deals with evil around him. So that will be an interesting dynamic moving forward, because again, at the end of the movie, Henry Cavill appears as Superman, and who is the ultimate Boy Scout in DC, with equal power to the Black Adam. That will be a very, very interesting mixture of fighting and power and philosophy that both men are going to have to hash out at some point in the future. So we'll see where all this goes. Let's move on to this I brought up Wolverine here because the first time I noticed that sort of thing was when this character arose in 19 pardon me in Hulk 180, not a cameo by the way, that was the original first brief appearance of Wolverine, but Wolverine brought the same type of persona. He didn't kill out of anger or frustration or malice. He killed because he thought it was the right or the most practical thing to do, and he didn't hesitate doing so. And because of that sort of mindset, the society which was changing and more leaning towards this sort of mindset rather than the Boy Scout mindset of again, the aforementioned Captain America and Superman, these sort of characters gained prominence. So I think that's the direction that they're going into. And I think DC has a winner on their hands. I just hope they don't screw this up by going in a different direction. Now, you have to remember the times have changed. When these characters first came on the scene, again, these were all good heroes. They would rarely kill unless it was accidental, unless it was absolutely necessary. But they always took the good side of a hero, where you would just arrest the person, let the authorities deal with it, and so forth. But now, with so much corruption throughout the world, we're now saying, well, that's sort of passé. We need to move forward and take more aggressive action. And I think the Black Adam character completely nailed it with a performance, I think an Oscar-winning performance by Dwayne Johnson. And I think he is a perfect fit moving forward to the DC universe. I have said from the get-go, even with the mistakes from the Justice League movie, I think they can salvage with the cast and crew that they have and move forward. Now that Johnson is he'll be a perfect mainstay moving forward with some of the other characters that we could see. And I think if they pull this off correctly, we now have more than the MCU. We have the DC universe to look forward to, and I think we're going to have some great entertaining movies for years to come. Let's move on to our picks of the week. In our picks of the week, we're starting a little bit different here. I looked to see if I had recommended this in previous episodes, and I didn't. The the Ant-Man movie is coming out forward, and this gentleman here, we all know who he is. He is making a cameo. I don't know if it's a cameo appearance, but Bill Murray, such a big name. He's playing a character called Krylar. Now, Krylar is from a subatomic world called Kai, and that is from the Hulk series. And that is his first appearance and only appearance is here in Hulk 156. Now, Hulk is green, but so is the population of Kai. And then so Hulk becomes a hero, falls in love with a woman named Jarella, who's the queen of that particular realm. But what threw me off is this. If Bill Murray showing up without the makeup of a green character, they're not going to go down. At least I don't see them going down the road of Kai or the original story, which happened in Incredible Hulk number 140, a story beautifully written by Roy Thomas and Harlan Ellison, one of the most premier science fiction writers of the day. So I was hoping that that's where they would go with this, because as I mentioned in the last episode, it seems like the MCU is finally going to purchase the Incredible Hulk from Universal Studios, and if they do, they'll open up all the Hulk storylines, starting with this right here. But now I don't see that happening. I could be wrong, but just based on that image where Bill Murray's showing up without any green makeup, this may be a false flag, and I would recommend you don't buy this book. You might get a little bump if you buy it just before the movie, but this will go to the wayside rather quickly. So I would wait till long after the movie before getting your hands on it. I do recommend you getting your hands on Hulk 140 and Hulk 156. These were one of my favorite reads as a child. It's a great, great story, and if you love the Hulk as I did, this should be required reading. Speaking of the Hulk, I also mentioned in the last episode the She-Hulk story came up. I'll go back to the last one, Ian. The What If story here to the right. That is What If 71. When I stopped reading comics in the mid 90s, this is one of the last best stories I'd ever read. I mentioned this for this reason. At the end of the last episode of She-Hulk, her blood, the question of if her blood is now in the black market and is now being modified and studied and recreated may come to the forefront. Because remember, when Captain America, the movie, showed up, the serum created by Dr. Erskine was shown front and center as Steve Rogers it becomes this superhero. Dr. Erston creates this formula that's blue in color, but he also uses something called Vita rays. And Vita rays was something that was never explained, except there was a reference to it in the Avengers movie of 2012, where Captain America, when he is taken through in a Quinjet by Agent Coulson, shows him the Hulk, or maybe a 2-second clip of it, and tells him that many people tried to duplicate the Dr. Erskine formula. Banner apparently tried to use gamma rays, and it didn't work too well for him. That he became the Hulk. So that it does two things. One, it changes the original Hulk storyline from Hulk 1 from 1962, but also that the approach to how to gain superhuman strength goes in different directions. Now with the She-Hulk blood now out apparently in the black market, this story here, this little known story called What If There Were 1,000 Hulks, it was one of the best stories I'd ever read, a bit of a controversial story, but I highly recommend it. It's extremely reasonable. You could find this in dollar bins all day. But if there becomes a story where there are now multiple Hulks, let's say a small country gets hold of the Hulk serum and starts modifying, as this story certainly referred to. It was a controversial story from World War II Japan, where Japan finds thousands of them after a mistaken a gamma bomb is exploded in their country. They then take over the world with these incredibly powerful creatures. It was a fabulous story, but this could be revived now that, again, the She-Hulk serum may be being modified as we speak. This is a win-win situation. Even if this doesn't happen, that story, I was so taken by it, it's worth the $2 or $3 to get your hands on that. Next we have, speaking of Captain America, that's sort of gone to the wayside right now with the Steve Rogers character sort of in hiatus. There are a number of books you can get your hands on. To the left is what is classified as the first Red Skull. At least it used to be on CGC. That actually isn't the Red Skull from the Golden Age. It's just not a copy, someone posing as him. The actual first Silver Age appearance of the Red Skull is in Tales of Suspense 66. These are all great classic Stan Lee and Jack Kirby stories, worth it in any grade whatsoever just to get your hands on it. High grade would be very expensive, but I would certainly put those in your collection, and you can't go wrong having them on any level. Next we have, speaking of the Hulk, with the Hulk apparently on its way, the leader was supposedly one of the people that was supposed to be the antagonist in the She-Hulk series. That didn't happen, but this is his first appearance. Still a very underrated, underappreciated, undervalued book here. To the right here is not all these all those books had what was it's a pinup page, and the ones I have all have that pinup page, but according to Overstreet, some do not have them. There's no description as to why they didn't show up, but one would think if it has the pinup page, it would be a little more valuable than the one that doesn't have it. And of course, to the next book we have is Tales to Astonish number 63, and that is the first full appearance of the leader. Again, great story, and this is the last one of the last issues, I think, with Giant Man. Henry Pym and his wife Janet. So if we can go to 63. The next book, Ian, that was a standalone. That's the more expensive book, by the way. I think a prettier cover, more colorful cover. I think that price is probably, if it hasn't gone down, it will, because again, we were waiting for the leader to show up in the She-Hulk series. He never did, but I think he's on his way at some point. So I would keep your eyes on this. Given the economy is a bit shaky, and these you may find a deal. Surprisingly, because again, some people just need to dump their collection for whatever reason, and you could be the lucky person if you have the means to do so. The last two books we have are we have 4 more books. I got this one just recently to the right. That's Marvel Premiere number 10. That is when Doctor Strange becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. I haven't read the book. I don't want to give any spoiler to it, but these two, 9 and 10, coincide with each other. This is near the end of his life for the Ancient One. And as he dies, he gives Doctor Strange his powers and becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. It's a very pivotal moment for Doctor Strange. Still a very underrated character, and especially with Benedict Cumberbatch, an exceptional actor, probably the perfect actor to play him. I don't have an explanation as to why Doctor Strange is not more sought after and more prominent than he is here. But I would still have these in your collection because, again, you want to have pivotal moments with any major character, and Doctor Strange certainly is it. The last two books we have are very affordable, underappreciated, and most people don't talk about them. This was the Avengers 116 and 117. These are crossovers from the Avengers Defenders War. I think I mentioned in the last episode, Defenders 8 and 9. This they then spill over to this one where the Silver Surfer takes on the Vision and Wanda. Great read here, and two Golden Age classics clash at each other. And this is the first time where Captain America and the Submariner do refer to their Golden Age roots. Something I wish they would have done, and I still don't know why they didn't recognize each other in Avengers 4, because again, they had a long history back in the Golden Age. This is Steve Englehart at his best. He was the one who put that whole run together. It ended in Avengers 18 and then finally Defenders 11. Very affordable books and just great reads. And at some point, these books have to go up in value as soon as the economy comes back, and it will come back in a few years. Look for books and get these before they begin to accelerate. Everyone, in the next episode, by this time, in 2 weeks from now, when we're on the air again, the Black Panther movie will have played. Now, I'm certain I'll be like most of us. I will have seen it. I don't think I'll give spoiler alerts, but I think that is going to be by far the most prominent movie of the year, maybe even for next year, because again, that is the launch for the next phase for the MCU. I think there's going to be a number of twists and turns that we don't expect, and I'll be looking for little Easter eggs that, it might trigger something, and I'll try to relay them to you as I see them. But I think this is going to be such a powerful movie. Well, you know what? I'll just wait till next episode. I'd rather idly speculate. I'm like everyone else, very, very much looking forward to this. I think the MCU is finally back on track, and it'll start with this particular movie. Everyone, thanks for joining. For the Ian Hoodrat Network, I'm Dan De La Torre, and this is Comic Book Corner.
All right, man. So who's going to watch Black Panther on you going Friday?
I'm going Friday. Yes.
See, I'm thinking I need to go, man, because you guys know I don't like watching movies when they premiere. But I think I have to go watch this one, bro. I think I have to get my tickets tomorrow or something, you know?
See, I'm lucky in Sonoma. It's a really small town. Even in such a big powerhouse movie like this, you can just walk in the same day. It's not going to be filled up and won't be sold out. Yeah, it's weird. It's a strange little town.
My town is like that, too. Like, I live in North County of San Diego, and it's the same way. If you're in San Diego, you're not getting a ticket. Or Efren, or even where Efren lives, you can't get a ticket probably no more, huh?
No, I got my ticket a couple of days ago. I live by Chula Vista. I went for this small theater. They still had a lot of tickets left, you know. So.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm going Friday night for sure. You know, it just depends on how wrecked I am. You know, if you guys know what I'm saying. So it just always depends, man. Because I go to open mat on Friday from 6 to 8, and then it just depends if someone wrecks me or not, man. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. But let me go back over here to the chat, man, and so everybody that people, it's okay, man. You guys don't have to agree with me, man, about Jeff the Land Shark. So here we go, man. So remember, Spaceballs, it's all about merchandising. And then here's Azar Smith.
Go ahead. Spaceballs. I just love Space. That was
a great movie.
That was Mel Brooks. It was Mel Brooks. Yeah, Mel Brooks. God, love Mel. One of still the most underrated comic writers in history.
And then Zora says, Jeff the Land Shark, slippers, stuffed animals, toys, guns, squirt guns, fans. I bet they'll have a fan, though, Ja. Remember the fans? You know, they have the fans, and they might have a Jeff the Land Shark bubble maker. You know, like Disneyland loves them bubble makers, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And then it just more. Backpacks, Macy's Day Floats, Broadway musical, and even Jeff the Land Shark flamethrower by Elon Musk. There you go. He's a little cash cow, man. Catch the shark, you know. And then, hey, look, it's from Space Knight, man. I don't know. And then Azor said the leader's gonna be in Captain America 4. Yep, the one that, and that's isn't that the last movie of the next phase, right? We're in phase 4.
We're beginning. I think we're beginning
phase 4.
5. This is
Five.
Is this the tail end of 4?
Yeah.
This is telling a 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's telling a
Wakanda
4.
starts. I think Wakanda Forever starts 5. I believe.
Yeah. Let me see here. Zor says he got a deal. I got a deal one for you, man. And then Nearman says, Rob says, no Doom in Wakanda, but you will get Namora.
Namora, yeah.
What do you guys think, man? You think? I mean, people have already seen it. Like at the premiere.
Mhm.
And the book that's shooting up is the son of T'Challa and Storm. I forgot what that Avengers Forever one, right? Is that Avengers Forever something? But I haven't seen any Doom books pop, so I don't know if Doom's gonna be in this one, man. I think our dream is not gonna come true, or at least mine, man.
I think if it's probably like a Mephisto kind of situation.
Yeah. There's great books. Dan did great books. You gotta. Dan, you always do awesome, man.
I'm already looking up that 62 because I'm working on that run of Tales of Astonish right now.
Yeah, look at me. Azores is going Thursday night, bro. That's
Yeah.
dedication, man. I'm asleep. I'll be asleep. I think I'll go watch it Friday. Because Fridays is Veterans Day, so we don't have to work. So I might have to go watch it like at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
10 o'clock, right? Around 10 o'clock, and then I bet you I could get a ticket for 10 o'clock, man. I bet you can get a ticket for 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you just be there with all the kids.
I know. I could bring actually my son, and he can yell all he wants, man. 10 o'clock. Rob says MCU Phase 4 will become known as MCU puberty years. It is. Yeah, it definitely is, man. We got James in the house, man. What's good, man? Good, man?
Hey, James.
James, and he calls it the dream team, man. Oh man, these are the dream team. I'm just the guy, man. I'm just the equipment guy.
Dream team.
I'm the equipment guy, man. I'm the equipment guy.
Ready to go to sleep.
Azores goes, I'm going at 10. 10, dude, bro. Hey, man. Let us know how it is, man. I am Baku. In Baku. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So,
Ian, we got to bring Azores on the show.
I know.
I'm just talking to him. He's just a great guy and a ton of knowledge and just a real fun guy to have. So, Azores, if you're listening, come on our show, man, please.
You want to come on next week, bro, or 2 weeks from now. This is a bi-weekly show, so that is going to be the 21st, man. The Thanksgiving week. So Azores, man, if you're free, come on, man, come on down, man.
Yeah.
But last night, it's the 21st, man. This month is gonna fly by fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is 21st. Okay, yeah,
21st, dude, 21st, yeah. So let's go. Let's do the round table, man. Where you from? Where can they find you, man?
So Instagram, Comic Book Crackhead. You guys can also find me here. And then hopefully one of these days we'll get consistent on selling. And
I know, right?
Yeah, be selling on a regular basis.
We're just so old guys, man. We're like, man, we got stuff to do, and we have excuses. Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, Kirk, man, you gonna be back, bro, on the 21st when Azores comes on?
It all depends on what my new schedule's gonna be as. I'll find that out next week. So.
But hey, man, I might go visit you though, bro, because I'm gonna be in the Bay. Last week,
bro.
I'll be in the Bay. I'm not gonna say it on the YouTube, but I'll be in the Bay, and we gotta go to Sinaloa, bro.
Yeah,
I miss me some.
Bro.
Juicy
Sinaloa blew up, so they're in a lot of other places besides Oakland now.
Nah, man, but the one the original 22nd and East 14th, bro. That's the one.
Of course.
That's the one. Across from that charter school. What's the name of that charter school? I forgot, man.
Life Academy or whatever.
Life Academy, yep. Yeah, man. And then Dan, where can they find you, Dan? They can find you everywhere. You're like Hoodratville now.
Wherever the people want me, I usually just pop up out of nowhere. But I will be on the hunt in 2 weeks. It's what they call Hustlemania. It's their big event. It's sort of like
yes.
And so I've got a whole plan of battle. It'll be a little different setup here. I won't tell you what I'm doing here, but I'll be. You want to put as much drama and not drama, emphasis and energy into your character and all that. So I'll be the ancient one, and I've got a few ideas. I'll be showing my big boy books. Am I going to win? Probably not, but I'm going to have fun trying it. So that's in 2 weeks. Then right back here, because there's going to be a lot to talk about, I think, with the Black Panther movie.
I think so too, man. Hey, I saw that Dr. Doom behind you on your Mortal Kombat video game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know I'm a Dr. Doom collector.
I love this one. I mean, it's got the sweet cowl and
Oh,
everything.
look at that.
He
dude.
looks all sinister and
Look
stuff.
at that, bro.
I mean, this guy is just got the little where is it? The sidearm right there.
Nice.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful with this guy because it's so sweet. You don't want to get in. It's a little velvet.
The dust.
Yeah, so I display him back there. My girls got me that stuff, the Captain America, the Hulk, and all that. So I display that for because I love my girls and want to show them that I'm a proud dad. So
aren't we all, man? Aren't we all on this panel, man? And then my Tio, man, Tio, let's get Tio to 1,000, man. You're so close, bro. If this is COVID time, like when we're all home, bro, you'd be at 1,000 like in 2 weeks, bro.
It's all good, man. I'm on Instagram. I actually have 2 channels now on Instagram. One where I just post regular pictures, talk about comic books. I have _sales where I put books up all the time. Hopefully in 2 weeks, we're going to be going live on a Saturday and, sell some books. So this will be our second time. I'm on YouTube, at least once a week. Me and Ian do one on my channel once a month. Top variant covers.
Yeah, variants and second prints or multiple prints. Yeah.
That's always fun to do. And I'm always live on Ian's channel whenever he wants. I'm just trying to have a good time on my channel. So yeah, once I get to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'll be doing a giveaway, so whenever I get there.
We're also doing on your channel, right? The best of the year thing, right?
Yes. Last year, myself and 2 other guys, we did like a comic book award show. We call it the Soups, and we're gonna do it again this year. And Ian's gonna be joining us. So it should be really fun.
It's cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun, man. Yeah, man. I just, man, you've been doing it for a while, man. We need to get you to 1,000, man. So everybody go to Passpoint. His link is in my bio. All you have to do is click on his name, man. It just goes straight to his YouTube channel and give him a follow, man. Come on, guys. We got we still got 12 people in the chat, man. So that should be, if you haven't, man, go sub them up, man. Just look in the description, click on the link right there, and it'll take you right to him, man.
Somebody clip this, put it on your Instagram, get him to 1,000.
Get him to 1,000. Tio to 1,000, bro.
It's all good. I just like hanging out with you guys. It's just fun.
Yeah.
No, that's
fun.
Here.
Man, that's the only reason I keep this channel alive is because I get to hang out with you guys for every 2 weeks, bro. Like
and this Sunday, I'll be hanging out with Ian and Javid for the day.
Yeah, we'll be at near mint. We'll be at near mint on Sunday. Yeah. I think, and it's gonna be interesting, man. I think this is gonna be a very interesting not near mint because there's gonna be so many sellers.
Yeah.
I think I want to see if what type of deals we can get, man. In this day and age of hyperinflation.
Yeah.
Having a job and not being able to afford shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I am finding deals though. My budget's way reduced from what it was a year or so ago. But I look periodically if I see a deal that's like 25. Like I got the Marvel Premiere 10 for $25, and at least mid grade or maybe high mid grade. That's a great deal for that. But again, it's one little. That's a book I didn't have. Then I'll look for another one. So I'm still looking. But you have to be very, as Azor said, be very patient, diligent.
Yeah, man. I'm looking. I have a list of books I'm looking for. So hopefully, man. And I've been saving for not near mint, so I'm gonna be spending money. I want to get some deals too, man. And I want to get some, I want to get some Jazz House after with you guys, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. I think I'm looking more forward to Jazz House and having dinner with you guys and not near mint. You know what I'm saying? But because I love you guys, man. But hey, look who's in the house, man. Hoodratville.
Hey, there he is.
Hoodratville. What?
We miss you, man.
We miss you, bro.
What's up,
He's at work right now, man. But we
get
know
that money.
No, so and as Zor says, we'll work something out, man. He'll come on the show.
That's cool.
Sell. That's what who that's saying, man. Sell it all, bro. He said he'll be back on the 21st.
Nice.
All right. So let me know Kirk's schedule, man. He wants you on, Kirk. He wants you on, bro.
Oh snap!
All right, man. And we're excited for your return too. We're excited, man. We miss you, bro. It's like we when Kirk's gone, we miss Kirk, and then Kirk's on and Hoodat's not on. We miss you know. And then Craig says, "Have a great night, fella. We love you too, Craig, man. And we're gonna all hang out, bro. Craig's gonna be. Maybe I should. Hey, Craig, man, text me, man, so we can get you in on the dinner we're gonna have, man." And Hoodat said, "Doom." Hey, chat, and yes, man, we're gonna be selling on IG on what? It looks like the 19th. Is it 19th? F?
Yeah.
The 19th. Yeah, we'll be selling on the 19th, man. So definitely, man, definitely we'll have some books.
Ooh.
And it's good deals, bro. Good deals. A lot of good deals. F had some deals, man. F was giving some deals in that Strange Academy #1, man.
Nobody took it.
No one took it, bro. He had a really good deal. Look at Hoodat said he's selling everything. You know?
I see Hoodat on everything buying too.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know,
Loves
Whodat's a mastermind, man. You know,
He's a wheeler dealer, that guy. Yeah.
We did see your comments, man. We love you, man. And let me see. Azor says, I just got one of my girls at a deal. First appearance of the Tiger Shark.
Oh,
right,
nice.
man. Nice.
Submariner 5. I have that.
Awesome,
Yeah,
bro.
I have 6, but I don't have 5.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Shark's
Congrats,
nice, but Jeff the Shark. That's the one.
I know, right? Jeff the Shark, bro. You remember all those Jeff the Shark bubble makers, man. Remember that, man. I'm gonna remember that. And then not near Jeff says Rob says I just got a stack of Fantastic Four from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and for $300.
Wow.
And I looked outside the box. Wow, man. Damn, dude. Congrats, man.
Fantastic's channel.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Showing them all.
Look at that, man. Just sold my Submariner 5 9.0.
Yeah.
Tell us how much later, man. All right. Oh, but hey, man, it's about that time, man. And we just want to let you know, man. Thank you to the Rewind, and thank you to those that hanged out over us over here on. Okay, yeah, we gotta do that. Hang out with us over here on the chat, man. And make sure to check out, our partner in crime, and that is Nuclear Comics Kenny over here at in San Diego at North Park and in Orange County, man. Just go back, and his info is in the description as well, man. He helps support the show, and y'all support the show too, man. And I want to say thank you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, y'all. Right?
All right. We'll
All right,
be here.
okay, let's make sure, man. Let's make sure. We don't go out. We don't go out bad, man. All right.